This coffee hits the brain cells. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I'm just trying to sort up the setup. Okay. So welcome in, guys. I'm just gonna wait for people to hop in. I was very busy because I was submitting the emailed readings, and finally I got them out of the way. If there is anyone I missed, okay, it's your responsibility to email me. So please email me. All right. And let me know your in-depth questions, whatever, I owe you for the month. Okay. But we are here. Hey, Noor. And hello, everyone. Hello, Anne. Hello, everybody. We have Mooney first on the list. We have, if I miss anyone on the list, again, just let me know that you donated. I'll make sure to include you guys. Ooh, oh my gosh. So, my lovelies. Hi, Beverly. Hello. All right. So make sure you just email me if I owe you anything for the month, like an in-depth question or something. Just email me. I just finished everybody on email that I have seen. Okay. But if you think I missed out on you, then email me. All right. Let me know. And yeah, so we're going to start off this session. I'm so happy to have you all here with me today. I hope you guys are doing very well. So yeah, donations are open if anybody wants to donate. And that's all I want to say. Let me light up. Where's my candle? My candle. Hold on, y'all. Let me light this up. Light some Palo Santo as well. But how was your morning, everyone? How is it going? Yeah, how was your day? I don't know what time is it where you guys are at, but let me know where you guys are coming from. We're going to do some freebies today, Beverly, so you could also write this whenever whenever you post stuff in the chat. Let people know we're going to do the freebies towards the end, though, not right now. But I'm just waiting for people to hop in. We just started anyways. Okay. Beverly! Okay, Beverly, you donated. Beverly, you have a yes or no question? Yeah. Go ahead, ask me your yes or no, Beverly, because I see you the only person here. So just go ahead and let me know your yes or no, baby girl. I'm going to do your yes or no. And then we can do the rest. Okay, the rest of the people. Will I go into a relationship with Marwan? Ooh. Some cards flew out. This card wanted to flew out. It's the adjudication card. Let's see. Will you go into a relationship with Marwan? With Marwan. Okay. Honestly, I'm getting a no for now, but I will also be checking with tarot. This is from this deck. Let me use, where's my tarot cards? I'm getting a no right now because this guy is very focused on his money, finances, career. Also, he has something to do with the law. Okay, you see the adjudication card here. This is like court, there's something to do with like government papers, government, work, paperwork, things like that he could be like very, very busy with, or like he has his mind like deeply integrated with the situation of such a thing, that to do with law or to do with papers, government papers. I don't know, like immigration, I don't know, something like that. Because I have the adjudication cards and there's something to do with money. So I think it's more of a no right now, just because I think he's just a bit busy or just occupied with whatever is going on. But let's ask with the tarot. We have Page of Pentacles. Yeah, see, that's the card of money, finances, He's paying some people, like he's paying lawyers or he's paying a lawyer or something. Yeah, look, Five of Cups. He's going through some hurdles. I think certain things are not working out for him right now. Like this person could be going through some stuff. But let's try and see. So maybe he needs some more time a little bit right now. Now things can change, but like for the moment being, I think this person just needs a bit more time. Okay, he needs just a little bit more time. Okay, because I have the Four of Cups, the Five of Cups. He still is like trying to figure out certain stuff in his life. All right, So yeah, but I see something to do with like, his money, work, like he's maybe very busy with his work, or he's focusing on establishing his work, especially if it's like a new job, like you say. Then maybe this person is like very focused on like putting his feet down. So for the moment being, I don't see like he's very focused on love as much as like he's focused on his money or stability, or even like legal documents, things like that, because I'm also getting that with the adjudication card. But yeah, this guy's like very contemplative. Hi, Serene. Serene, if you'd like me to answer that question, wait until the end of the live and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Welcome into the channel. If you're new, check out my reviews. By the way, Serene, since you're here, I think you're new. I never seen you before. So welcome. But I hope that resonates. I just feel like it's a no for now because he has like his hands full. This guy has his hands full. But when I say he has his hands full, this is like, I'm trying to say like he's a bit occupied, grounding himself, putting his feet down. Little light, just go ahead and post. Just go ahead and post, guys. If you're a member, you just like hopped in, just post your yes or no questions if you're a member. Only if you're a member, because we just started, so you could just drop your yes or no. And remember, guys, it's your responsibility to email me for your monthly, okay? Just letting you know, because I literally just finished everybody that emailed me. But if you didn't, that's your responsibility. So, just do it. So a little light, please tell me, what is your yes or no, please? Is it a good idea to talk with your boss about your rates? Okay. She's great, but I'm stressed. Okay. Is it a good idea to talk to your boss about raising your rate? About the raise. Is it like a good idea to talk about the raise with her or not? Okay. Four of Wands. Is it a good idea to talk about the raise with her? Yes or no? Should she do that? Two of Wands, Four of Wands. Okay. Should she go ahead and do that? Is that a good idea? Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, it is a good idea. I would say so. And because she is great, I think you should. I feel like you should, because if you didn't do that, like you would just go unnoticed. Like she would never know about like you needing such a thing. Okay. So if I was you, little light, I would definitely talk to her. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a yes. Okay, baby girl. So I would definitely discuss it with her. Yeah, definitely discuss this with her. Like maybe do it this week. I'm also getting like maybe this week, middle of the week. Hey, Dollface, what's up? How are you? Guys, we will do the freebies. Hi, Jaded. Jaded, welcome into the elites. Yay! Woohoo! Jaded, email me your in-depth, okay? Jaded, so you go ahead to my email. Jaded, you know my email, right? It's in the description box. Everything is in the description box, guys. Go to my email, or even through my website, you can do it too. Just email me your one in-depth question and your channeled message request. I will email you back with a full-on reading, okay? Since you are an elite member. All right, guys, welcome into the pack. Hello. So I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you, Jaded. So yeah, hope that was helpful, little light, but that's what I seen. But yeah, definitely, guys, always email me, and I will get back to you. Also, email me if you want it to be audio. I mean, a lot of people been like, I want it to be audio. I don't want it to be typed. I was like, okay, I could do it. I could do it audio, but you have to specify. Otherwise, I would just think that you want it to be typed. I mean, it's kind of the same for me, but I mean, I get it about like when some people like the audio because they hear my voice, it's I don't know, it's better for some of them. So it's okay. You could just specify that for me, and I'll know what you want. Okay. No worries. You could get two. You could get two in-depth readings. By the way, Jaded. If you don't have a channeled message, yeah, okay, perfect, Beverly. Just email me, and before your email or in the in the email subject, just write like audio membership, okay, or typed membership, whatever type you want, okay. But Jaded, if you don't have a channeled message reading request, you could use that one for a second in depth. Because a lot of clients do that, you know, because some clients, yeah, like they don't have someone to ask about for their channel, so they go ahead and they do it as, you know, an in-depth question. So you should definitely do that. Okay. By the way, how are you? How is it going? How is life, Jaded, my love? How is it going, sweetheart? I hope you've been doing well. Uh, uh, uh. Let me turn on the fairy lights. I love fairy lights. Why are they off? Forgot to turn it on. There we go. Much better. Sparkly. Okay. But yeah, donations are open, guys, and everybody. Donations are open. If I do have a member, I haven't answered their yes or no. Post your yes or no, Jaded. If you have a yes or no, don't type and drive, please. Yeah, don't type and drive. But whenever you have a chance and you can type a one yes or no question. Okay. So you get a one yes or no question. So you could post that. Okay. For those who want the freebies, guys, we do freebies in this session, but you'll have to wait towards the end of the session and I will answer your freebies, okay? Your free yes or no question. But for now, donations are open. I'm doing donations and I'm just answering members' yes or no questions. I don't know if Little Light, did you hear your answer? I'm not sure if she's here or something happened with the connection, but I hope you've heard your answer because I answered you. Yeah, so that's about it really. But you know, for me, I like this time. You see the morning time, like now it's here 10:48 a.m. I love that time because I'm a more like I'm a bit of like a night owl, but sometimes I can also be a morning person. But I know that the time zone differences is a big deal, like especially in the States, like right now is way too early. So I know I'm missing out on some people, but you know, I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to experiment, let's just say that, okay? So yeah, so that's really about it. And oh, by the way, Beverly, I have seen something today to do with like there's a shop in the UK that sells they sell like 1950s dresses. It was so cool for me to see that because I was like, you know, because me, I love vintage stuff. I'm like an obsessed collector of vintage things. I love vintage things, you know, vintage stuff. I actually bought one time like a set of letters from World War II. It was like on Etsy and stuff. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get this one, and it was really cool because like you had like all these letters from people, like you know, like from way back, you know, during the World War II, like, and people were like writing to people. I think it's a little bit sad though that I have these letters, you know, instead of these letters being with the rightful owners, you know, but it's yeah, I don't know. I love vintage things. So for me, like seeing that store when I saw it, like in it was like I don't know, it was like on TikTok or something, but it was really cool because like they had like all these vintage shoes, dresses, like you know these like short dresses that are like a little bit like you know they're puff a little bit. Yeah, they're so cute. And I was like, oh my gosh, it was so good. Oh my gosh, wow, that's so cool. Elvis Weekend, wow. That's amazing. I like that. I really love vintage things. Like, I would pay everything to just, you know, I wish I could go back, teleport myself. I know, I mean, it was not that much of a great era because I mean, there were a lot of difficulties back then, like politics, whatever, I know. But still, it was a good time to live, you know, to be alive in, because like people were simple, you know, people were had more meaning, you know, they loved each other truly. And like whenever a friend wanted to talk to another friend, they would not like text that friend, they would just go to their house, you know, knock on the door, you know, say hello, what's up, how are you, you know, like it was cool, you know, that human interaction. I think this is what we're missing in 2025. And it's so sad, you know, because like if we were living back then in the 1940s or 1950s, like people would genuinely make the effort, like they would travel to you, knock on your door, you know, ask about you, send you a postcard. It was amazing, it was amazing. So I would pay anything to just go back there. I hope, like, you know, something, I mean, technology is always evolving, but I think it's impossible. I don't know if it's impossible. I mean, there were a lot of theories that were made that, okay, teleportation could be something that's manageable or doable. But for me, I mean, I think it's possible, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be like if you go back, you'll see the same people, because obviously a lot of them maybe have passed on or whatever. So it's like I think the idea of teleportation could be possible, but if you teleport yourself back there, I think you will just have an open space. It will be empty. It will just be you. Because, you know, you could get that same time zone and objects, but people and their souls, you can get them back. You get what I'm trying to say? So I don't know. It's a weird theory. I'm always like thinking about it. So yeah, like for me, I think teleportation is possible, but you cannot teleport yourself to the 1940s, for example, and see the people of the 1940s. You would just probably teleport yourself into an empty space, you know? So that's what I think, you know. Pretty interesting. Um, a black plain and top and skirt is black and white spots. Oh my gosh, polka dots. That's so classy, Beverly. That's so classy. I love it. I love polka dots. It's like polka dots, right? It's so cute. Gosh, I love that. Yay, Anne. Okay, so tell me, Anne, what is it that you want to ask for your channel? Thank you so much, baby girl. Yeah, me too. You know, there is actually now a trend for the nails. Like people do the you know, the French tips, you know, but they also put like polka dots on their French nails, you know, like polka, like black dots, you know, on the French setup, you know. So that was a trend. That was a trend in the last 1.5 week. I want to try it. I didn't do it actually. So go ahead and ask away, Anne, okay? Channeled messages from Frank. I hope he will tell me his feelings and intentions, and also about Marianne. Okay, perfect. So let's work it through. All right, so I'm going to do your reading now, and let me just unplug my phone from the charger because I want to be comfortable in using my cards. Okay. Oh, I miss him and I hope he will contact me. Oh, baby girl. All right. Let's see, mama. You're welcome, little light. Okay, so what does Frank has to tell you at this time? Spiritual guides and sisters, please do help me seek the truth about this in-depth channeled reading from Frank to Anne. What does Frank truly wants to say to Anne at this time of separation and no contact? What does he have to say to her? I want nothing but the truth. She does miss him and she wants him to speak to her. So what does Frank at this time has to say to my dearest Anne? What does Frank has to say? I want nothing but the truth, spirit guides and angels. Tell me nothing but the truth, please. What does Frank has to say to my dear Anne? What does Frank has to say to Anne? What does Frank have to say to Anne at this very moment of time? What does Frank has to say to Anne? Please tell me the truth and only the truth, spirit guides and angels. The Devil. You know, I feel a sense of attachment to you. Um, the Devil can speak about me feeling like a sense of, you know, attachment here, you know, when it comes to you, when it comes to the connection. The Devil also, though, speaks about somebody that feels a little bit stuck. Okay. I could have some challenges right now I'm going through, or difficulties in my life that could be making me feel stuck, or could be making me feel, you know, some sort of like negative, like I'm getting like pessimistic or negative thoughts, like of like feeling like I'm stuck, or feeling like I don't know what to do, you know, kind of energy. But the Devil is also a card of attachment, so I do feel like I'm very attached to you at this time. There's like this strong sense of attachment that I feel for you. Let's see, what else do we have here? We have the Knight of Pentacles, which is why I'm being a bit slow in my energy. This is why, like, I want to move forward towards you, but slowly. Like, the energy is a bit slow. It's because of the Devil card, right? Because of what I just said. Like, this person is going, like, I'm going through challenges, you know, difficulties. Let's try and see what's going on with him. We'll clarify, of course. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I could be feeling a little bit weak at this time. Like, I feel challenged. I feel a bit weak. I feel a bit stuck with the Devil. Five of Pentacles. I feel like I miss you, by the way. I miss you too, because the Five of Pentacles is also the card of missing someone. Like, this person, like, I really feel like I'm lacking something in my life. You know, like something is missing out in my life. And I feel like that's you, because we have the Empress, because we're asking here about his channeled messages towards you, right? So I feel like I'm missing out on you. Like, I'm missing you from my life. Like, you're not there, and I feel like I miss you. Like, I need you there, right? And this again maybe stems out again from this feeling of attachment that I feel for you. So I do feel this like attachment to you, but I also feel like I really miss you. Five of Pentacles. You know, I miss your energy. I miss your giving vibes. Like, you were someone that was very giving. You were very generous. You were very caring. You really took good care of me when you were in my life. And I love you for that, okay? And I feel like I need that. You know, I feel like I don't have that now. You know, even with the third party thing, I don't feel like she cares about me the way you do. Because I'm in this Five of Pentacles. I feel lonely, you know, even like Mary Ann is like there, whatever. But I feel lonely, you know, like regardless of who's around me, like I'm feeling a bit lonely with this Five of Pentacles. I'm feeling this need for like somebody by my side. And I feel like it's only you here with the Empress that could maybe fulfill that, okay? Fulfill that energy, or fulfill that need, okay? Now let's try and clarify these cards to see what else Frank has to say. Why do we have the Devil, Frank? Why did we see the Devil here in your reading? What's going on? What do you have to say to us? Why do we have the Devil card? Could you clarify the Devil card, please, for us? Why do we have the Devil? We have the Ace of Wands. So I still feel this sense of attraction towards you. I'm very attracted to you. This is what you should know, that I feel a strong sense of attraction, chemistry, sexual desire for you. And okay, because we have the Devil clarified with the Ace of Wands, that definitely speaks about sexual energy. So I'm attached to you sexually, or I'm attached to you energetically, like physically speaking. Maybe I do get a lot of sexual thoughts of you, okay, lately, or you've been coming on my mind quite heavily, like in a naughty way, with the Ace of Wands clarifying the Devil, you know. Yeah, so I still feel a sense of a spark towards you, a sense of attraction towards you that I feel like I can't like shake off. Why do we have the Knight of Pentacles, please, spirits? Why is the Knight of Pentacles here in the reading? Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? We have the Knight of Cups. So, you know, I do still want to offer you love, but I'm going to do it slowly. Slowly but surely, with the Knight of Pentacles here with the Knight of Cups. Do I still have something to offer you? Yes, because I do have two Knights. So I do still want to offer you something, but I'm a bit slow. Okay, why are you slow though? Can we see? Why are you slow, please? Why are you slow? Why are you slow? We have the Six of Swords because I'm going through changes, right? That's the card of transition, you know, moving from one phase to the next, right? So the reason why I'm slow is because of this Six of Swords, because I'm transitioning. I'm trying to transform myself. I'm trying to transition myself from one point to the next, from one position, one phase to the next. So that's why I am a bit slow, because I'm going through a transition. I'm going through changes. Okay, what kind of changes are they? I'm just curious. What kind of changes is this? Ten of Swords, endings. Aha. So I am ending stuff, okay, in my personal life. Like I'm ending situations. I'm ending relationships. I'm ending friendships, okay? So I'm ending things in my life. That's why these are the kind of transitions I'm going through, okay? The Ten of Swords, like, you know, I'm ending things, okay? This could be like me ending things with, you know, the third party, Marianne, you know, Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is a card of endings, you know? So these are the transitions or changes I'm going through. It involves endings, okay? Why do we have the Five of Pentacles, please, in this reading? Could you clarify that? We have the Four of Cups. So again, I do miss you. I contemplate about you. I think about you. Sometimes I might even like think about texting you. You see this book, like sometimes I think about writing to you, but then it's like I get in my head, I start to overthink, you know, but I miss you. I do really miss you. I contemplate and think of you. Yeah. I may even listen to music and think about you, because you can see how the Empress here, she's like playing some musical instrument here. I'm not sure what is it called, but sometimes I do think about you, and while I listen to music, you know. Let's see. Why do we have the Empress? Could you clarify the Empress? Why is the Empress, please, here, spirits? We have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, like I'm doing a lot of thinking, a lot of contemplation. I'm a bit in my head, you know. Thinking about you, but also thinking about how do I unblock this connection? How do I make this connection flow again, you know? So I'm in my head, like thinking about stuff like that, you know, thinking about the connection, or how could I bring it back up again? Could we see here this ending, this Ten of Swords? Is this the ending of him and Marianne? Okay, we have the Three of Cups. Yeah, it's the ending of the third party. Three of Cups in certain readings can signify third party energy. So yeah, definitely. The ending, it has to do with the third party. Okay, I love how the Three of Cups came out. Very, very clear. Yeah, so the ending is definitely to do with the third party. But I'm doing a lot of like analyzing right now, because you could see here these two cards. I'm doing a lot of analyzation, like I'm analyzing things, reading between the lines a lot with the Four of Cups and the Eight of Swords. There's a lot of like contemplation, over analyzing, overthinking, like I'm thinking about stuff, reading between the lines, things like that. Let's try and see more. Now, what does this person have to say to you, Anne? Guys, donations are open. If you guys are new, check out my website. Also, read down below the description box. And welcome in. Read the reviews as well if you're new. Beverly, you're next, honey, okay? Yeah, gambling, taking a chance. I do feel like I want to take a chance with you. Taking a chance. I do feel like I do want to, like, you know, gamble, take a chance, make an effort towards you, do something, you know, open a new page with you, because I love you. Yeah, look at this. We have love. So I do love you. I miss you and I love you. Yes, look, strong affection, love. All right, so I do have love for you. Okay, there you go. So maybe this love and strong affection that I have for you is what makes me feel like I want to gamble. I do want to take a chance with you, you know, be bold, be courageous, you know, take the risk, you know. So I do feel like I want to do that. Love call, I want to call you, you know. I want to maybe like pick up the phone and message you or call you. Because I do think about you, look, thinking of you. And I said that in the reading. I've been contemplating about you, right? So I think about expressing my love. I think about messaging you, informing you, you know, talking to you, expressing my love for you, you know. Love and love call. How beautiful. Let's see. What else? What does he have to say? Could you tell us what does Frank have to say to us? Partying, okay? Living in the moment, time with friends, having fun. I feel like that this person maybe wants to like still like have some good times with you or spend some happy moments with you. Yeah, because we have paradise, happiness, and joy, enjoying each other. Yeah, honeymoon phase. So it's like he wants to have like fun with you again. He wants to like enjoy his time with you again, connect with you again. That's the energy I'm getting. Let's try and see his messages. What does he have to say now? Okay. But this guy wants to take a chance. I definitely see that. And I think he's going through changes and transitions, ending situations, especially with that third party, because we have the Three of Cups clarifying that. We have, can I trust you? Yeah, this is you. You're still wondering if you could trust this person because I feel like you have trust issues. I think even if this person comes with the love call, you will probably still be like, can I trust you? Like you'll be hesitant, I feel. Um, let's see, what else? Another card flew out. No one can get in the way of what I feel for you. So this person feels like no one can stop him from loving you, not even her, not even the third party. Okay. Yes, the list is open. Welcome in, Shabana. Okay, let's see what else. We have two cards that flew out as well. I don't want to hurt your feelings. So this person feels like he doesn't want to hurt your feelings anymore, Anne. And he tells you, I can't picture my life without you. So this person, I think he still feels for you. And I think he feels like he should not hurt you anymore. And that no one can, or no one should or can get in the way of what he feels for you. At the bottom, I have, I'm not used to this type of love. So this person sometimes feels like this type of love that you make him feel is something he've never experienced before. So it does kind of like startle him a little bit, but he cannot picture his life without you, or he doesn't want to be without you. Okay, that's the vibe I'm getting off this reading. Now, I hope this reading resonated with you. I need you to let me know how this was helpful. You do have 3 yes or no questions because 1 is for your member and then 2 yes or no questions for this reading, of course. So go ahead and let me know your yes or no. And yeah, just go ahead. And afterwards, we're going to be doing Beverly and then it's you, Shabana. Mooney, if Mooney comes back though, guys, I'll take her first because Mooney is the first person that donated, from before the live was on. So I'm going to make sure I do her whenever she hops in first, okay? So thank you, Shabana. I received your donation. But guys, just a friendly reminder, always, 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 this is for everyone, okay? Make sure you do read the description box, okay, for the readings and the instructions and everything else before making any kind of donation. It's important that you read whatever I've written in the description box as well. All right. Will he make some sort of contact next month to me? I know this is your third one, but I'm going to answer this first. Will he make some sort of contact in the next month towards you? The star, yes. And there's a chance of reconciliation or healing, okay? So that's a very good yes. That's a yes. Because that's also a card of healing and reconciliation, by the way. Will he break up with Marianne in the next month's time? Let's see. Will he break up with Marianne in the upcoming month's time? Will he break up with Marianne, spirits? Okay, we have the 10 of Wands. I feel like the connection is very stressful with Marianne. It's very, very stressful. There's a lot of blaming, like they're both blaming each other, pointing fingers at each other, okay, with this 10 of Wands. The Knight of Wands is here. I see them being on and off. And I honestly see that this connection will become very overwhelming, that this person may decide to run away or escape because we have the 7 of Swords. So, and I see cheating here. So maybe she's going to like cheat on him or something like that because I see something to do with infidelity between these two. Okay, does he feel Marianne is dominating or too much so he avoids spending time with her? Let's see. There's definitely stress and tension, I told you. Knight of Cups. Does he feel that Marianne is demanding and controlling? Yeah, let's see. I think he just feels like she wants like to she's so impatient. Like she wants to rush the connection to a higher level of commitment. But also I see infidelity or doubting energy. Like someone is doubting the other person's loyalty as well. All right? But I see that she's being pushy, like she's being impatient. She wants to get him locked up like quickly, and this person doesn't like that. And I see a lot of fighting to do with that. Like there's opposition, because I think here that, you know, Frank doesn't want to jump into a long-term connection or something serious, you know, like an engagement or anything like that with someone like so quick right now, because he just went out of a divorce, right? But this woman here, she's trying to push him, you know, like, come on, let's get serious, let's do this, let's do that. And he's like, whoa, like you have to slow down, I don't even trust you. And like he doubts her. There's like infidelity and like doubting energy. And I think someone here could be actually cheating. Okay, maybe I feel like maybe it could be her, you know. But I see that sometimes he finds her a bit impulsive or immature in a way. Yes, it was. It was. I told you he's gonna escape her. Please rewind and you'll hear me say that. Okay, Beverly, please post. I'll work now through Beverly's reading. Okay. Shabana, then you'll be taken next. Mooney, if you step in, just let me know so we can make sure to take you as priority, because I know you've been waiting. So yeah, so we're just gonna do now Beverly. So Beverly, go ahead and post. You're welcome, Anne, of course, anytime. I'm here for you. So let's do this. So Beverly, you want the channeling to be from whom, baby girl? Let me know. Marwan's feelings and intentions or actions towards me. He's moved to work and surgery by me. Okay. Spirits, I want to tap into Marwan's energy. Archangel Michael, please do clear off the energy. I want nothing but the truth. And I want to tap into Marwan's energy towards Beverly. This is about Marwan towards Beverly. I want the energy to be focused only on what does Marwan have to say to Beverly at this time. Page of Pentacles is the first card. Okay. Tell me, please, spirit guides and angels, what does Marwan truly has to say to Beverly? Six of Wands. Wow. Okay. What does he have to say to Beverly? What does he have to say to Beverly? The Moon. You know, the reason I'm still quiet with you, you know I still haven't reached out to you. And tell me, please, if this is true, Beverly, because I know I haven't reached out to you yet. There's like still quiet energy, silence a little bit maybe between us. But it's because, you see, the Page of Pentacles is the first card, you know, and this is Pentacles energy, right? It's a Page of Pentacles. So with the Page of Pentacles being here, like I could be, like I said, I could be trying to prove myself within the new work or the new job space I'm in, because the Page of Pentacles could talk about this person's work. So I'm trying to, you know, become well known, or I'm trying to become more successful, or I'm trying to gain recognition, you know, be under the spotlight, you know, because we have the Six of Wands here. Six of Wands here speaks about recognition, attention, you know, promotion. So it's like I'm trying to work hard and I'm focusing on the job, the money, the career here with the Page of Pentacles, because I want to gain recognition in this new place, right? So I could be very, very, very focused on proving myself, you know, making people know me, you know, and this could be what's stressing me out the most right now. So right now I'm in a position of a little bit of stress with the Moon, because you see the Moon card here speaks about stress, anxiety. So this stress and anxiety is due to the work and how I'm trying so hard here to, you know, promote myself, you know, and just make people know me for who I am. So this is what's stressing me out the most at the moment. And that's why I'm still quiet with you with the moon, because I'm still trying to gain my confidence at work. So that's why the stillness, that's why there's quiet energy still. But let's see, what do you have to say, please, to us about Beverly? What's going on? We have the Hanged Man. Yeah, there's a bit of delays with the silence. Now, you may still see me be quiet over the upcoming, like, you know, few weeks, like a week or two. Like, I'm still gonna be quiet in a week or two because of these things that are happening, you know, because they're taking time. So the Hanged Man is a card that speaks about, you know, situation taking a pause, okay? So there's a bit of a pause right now, but this pause that I'm having right now in my life is because I'm trying to sort myself out career-wise, right? And prove myself and, you know, just make people trust me, you know, make people trust me, make people know me for the work that I do, okay? And that's what like stresses me out the most. That's what's taking, you know, most of my mental or thoughtful energy is my work, you know, and this is taking me time with the Hanged Man. But the Hanged Man is also a card of reflection. So I'm in a lot of reflection. I'm thinking a lot about my, you know, this new life that I'm basically starting at this new place. And I'm still organizing, you know, I'm still organizing my things, I'm organizing my stuff. So you'll have to be a bit patient with me with the Hanged Man and the Moon, because I'm still paving the plan, okay? I still don't have a plan. I'm still creating the plan, okay? So in this energy of like cloudedness, you could say, with the moon, because I'm still trying to figure out the way. The image that spirits are just giving me right now is like a person that's walking through the fog, and like he's trying to, like, you know, see where is what, you know, like he's trying to see where the table is, where the cabinet is, where the bed is. Like he's like touching, you know, and it's dark, it's foggy, and he's trying to find his way. So this guy's like, you know, he's still like figuring out himself, especially at this new place he's in. So that's why we have the Hanged Man. Like this person like needs some time. Like I need some time to figure out myself. But I do see hope here in this connection with the stars. So it's like I do feel like we have hope, or there's going to be hope for this connection to maybe reconcile or to resume, you know, start over, be continued, because we have the star, okay? So the star is a good omen card because the star shows me like this person is hopeful. So like I do have hope here for this connection. It's just right now, mentally and energetically and practically, I'm not with the idea of dating. I'm more with the idea of proving myself work-wise, which is why the silence is like still continuing and still you can't or you don't hear from me. But it's because of that. All right, let's pull 2 cards here from this deck. I just feel like I should. Thank you guys for the likes. Those who want freebies, questions, just wait until the end of the live. Donations are open meanwhile. We have expectations. Yeah, I know that you're expecting from me, you know. You're expecting from me a message. You're expecting from me something, okay? I know that you have expectations still about me or towards me. I know you're expecting. But we have Thief, we have Courthouse, and we have Despair. There might be still some problems, though, I'm going through to do with the Courthouse. I told you that in your yes or no, Beverly. I still see it again, and here it came out. So there's this energy of despair, frustration. Because even though I got a new job, maybe I still need to prove myself further. Because look here, it says not hiring. So, you know, even though I got to a good point right now, but I feel like I need to prove myself so I could keep the job or so I could keep my place. All right. So we're still not done. Shabana, you'll be next though. We have Thief, you know, and with the Thief card, like maybe I'm feeling like there's somebody that's against me within this new job, okay, or somebody is like trying to take me out, okay, or having their eyes on me. So that's why I'm being very stressed out to do with work. Like I'm having a lot of stress in work. But also Courthouse is like speaking about maybe legal documents, papers, procedures. Maybe this person does have some court cases or governmental work, you know, that he needs to do or he needs to fulfill, or papers to document. I don't know. But there's something to do with that that is also happening here. Yeah. I feel like especially like now, like between 24th of September to the 28th of October, this person was very maybe busy, or he was very occupied with such things. Let's see. Look, unexpected income. I told you there's something to do with the money that he's focused on. This person is like waiting for praise, or he wants to be praised or promoted, or, you know, I don't know how to say that. Like, he wants to prove himself. He wants people to pay attention to him, recognize him. You know, he's trying to prove himself. You know, if I can say that in a short summary, he's trying to prove himself in this new space that he's in. Okay. So let's see. Why do we have the Page of Pentacles, please? Why is the Page of Pentacles here? We have the King of Pentacles. Yeah. So it's like I'm very focused on my empire. I'm very focused on my money, my finances, okay? My financial situation, you know, my position at work with the King of Pentacles. Why do we have the Six of Wands, spirits? Could you clarify the Six of Wands? We have the Three of Wands. Yeah, because I traveled, you know, I took this trip and I went to this new place. You know, I traveled, I took the trip, I moved, okay? I got to this new place, new job, you know. So I'm trying to prove myself here after this move I've made, you know. Because if I was going to have a, you know, a future in this place I'm in right now, I do have to, you know, foreshadow, and I have to think about my upcoming step all the time. So maybe that's where the stress comes in, because I'm always trying to push myself beyond the present moment to prove myself, so that I could keep my position, or so that I could stabilize or ground myself in this position I'm in. Why do we have the Moon? Spirits, why is the Moon here? We have the Chariot. So the Chariot is clarifying the Moon. Now, the Chariot here can speak about this person wanting to move forward, or he wants to move forward towards you. But I think he has like these things he needs to maybe like finish off, or he needs to, you know, kind of like complete, or tasks that he needs to finish and complete. Because I feel like this guy has incomplete tasks, even though he did find a job, but I think he has incomplete tasks that he needs to maybe do before coming forward towards you. But ultimately, it's like I will be moving, okay, forward, and like I'll make a move, or I'll take action towards you, because we even had here the Star. But I need time. I need time, like I said, because we had the Hanged Man as well. Hanged Man is about delays or stagnation. Okay, why do we have the Hanged Man, spirits? Could you show us? We have the Hermit. So, like I said, you know, the Hermit is somebody that's focused on himself, you know. The Hermit is someone that literally takes his lantern, leaves everyone behind, leaves the society behind, and spends time with himself to find the inner purpose, you know, his inner light. So, the Hermit is him right now. So, I am in the Hermit phase. That's why the Hanged Man is here. So, that's why the delay is here, because I'm focusing on some personal matters, right? I'm focusing on myself. I'm being solo with the Hermit card, in solitude, solo, taking care of myself or my priorities. Why do we have the Star though? Then why is the Star here? The Ten of Wands. So, you know, things will ease up eventually. The stress and the overwhelming energy I'm facing will ease up. And the Ten of Wands clarifying the Star tells me that I will be wanting to like take on the load, work on the connection with you, heal it up, but I need some time because I'm very overwhelmed right now, okay? And again, that's why the delay is here, because I'm overwhelmed, okay? There's a sense of overwhelming energy, or maybe work is being very busy right now. So I'm being quite busy, you know, especially that I have just got this position. So thank you, Reno. So that is why. So let's see. Let me see with the Oracle cards. what do we have here and what do you need to know? We have the runner and crossroads. So this person is running right now. Like I'm telling you, like he's focusing on like other stuff here right now. He's going through turmoil. It says turmoil and fleeting intensity. I feel like he's going through intensity in his life right now, but he will be standing at a crossroads. He will be making a decision or choosing a direction soon and like making his mind up soon, eventually, with the crossroads card. Because we also have here paradise next to the direction or crossroads. I think this person will choose to spend time with you again, especially that he's like near you right now. I think he's going to come down to a decision to be like, you know what, I'm going to be wanting to spend time with Beverly. Let's just go out. I think you and this person will eventually spend time together. But after this like stressful period is like over with. I thought I seen a card flip. Yeah, picture. Missing you. Yeah, because I miss you. Because he misses you. All right, so the crossroad or decision or the direction that he's going to be making, I think it's to spend time with you and to make more memories with you, make new memories, it says here, you know, and go out with you, right? And also, I feel like with the crossroads and direction, like right now, my position in life is like requiring my attention because like depending on how much of a hard work I will put in during this period of time, is how will my future be. And this is going to decide whether I stay in this location I'm in or not. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's a very sensitive period for me because it's very decisive, okay? Like it decides my future. It decides, you know, whether I stay or go. So it's important, okay? This is what you need to understand about me with the crossroads as well, okay? So let's see what we have with the channeled cards. So we can put one and one together, right? But you can also prepare yourself for your questions, your yes or no questions, 2 yes or no questions. So let me know. You are my eternal love. I do feel sometimes like you're my eternal love, like, you know, or I can never change the way I feel about you. Because like I always felt this love for you and it feels like I can't change. I can't change that feeling, okay, that I feel for you. I cut her off. Okay, so this person may have had someone else in his life, but I think he cut her off. Okay, I cut her off. Ice box. Okay, so it's like he did put her in the ice box. Like someone, he did cut off someone. Okay, he may have dealt with someone after you, and I think he did cut, you know, cut her off. Okay, is what I see. Let's see what else. We have another card that flew out. I will be calling you soon. So this person does plan on calling you soon. All right, he will call you. Like I said, this person will end up taking action. Remember the Chariot and what I said about the Chariot. He'll eventually take action, you know, move forward, take action. Let's see what else. You intimidate me. I feel like you intimidate this person to change his bad habits or to become someone better. Okay, let's see another card, please. Ooh. We have a lot of cards, but I'll take them because I think they're meant to be. Okay. We have, I hate being apart. So this person hates being apart from you. I'm scared to open up to you. This person feels like he's very scared to open up to you. Stop running away. I feel like you're telling him to stop running away. And I'm not ready to face the truth. I feel like this person still needs some time, but I think he's going to end up coming towards you and speaking with you, calling you, because we had this card, I will be calling you soon. So even though he's like feeling maybe a little bit like, I don't know how to face you kind of energy, and you're telepathically sending him the message like, hey, you know, stop running away. I'm not gonna scold you. I'm not gonna like react badly with you. Like you could reach out to me. And I think he's gonna end up reaching out to you. I think this telepathy messages, like hidden cryptic messages you're sending him, you know, he's gonna be understanding it. Yeah, but this person does hate being apart as well. Okay, it's not just you. I think also this person is not happy with being apart. But I hope this resonates with you. I hope I tried to explain as many sides of what I see as possible for you. You have, I'll answer now your 2 yes or no questions. Thank you for posting, Shabana. Actually, no, that's good that you posted because I like it when clients post just like about time, like before I just wrap up the reading of the previous client. That way we could be quick as well with, you know, the time spent so that people don't overweight. So, does Marwan realizes that he loves you and that you're the one that he wants to be in a relationship with? Okay. Does Marwan realizes that he loves Beverly and that she's the one that he wants to be in a relationship with? Look what we have. That's a beautiful card. This is one of the most beautiful cards in tarot because it speaks about two people and it, like they're sharing their cups. You could see the rainbow, like it's connecting both of their cups together. Like they're sharing their cups with each other and they're looking at each other. They're facing each other. They're not opposing each other, right? So this speaks about coming together. This speaks about relationships. This speaks about two people coming together in harmony. And there's like a fish here. You know, it's like this person, I feel like, wants to be with you. And yes, the answer is yes. He does know that he loves you and that you're the one for him. He knows that, okay? The Two of Cups. I think you both see the same thing. You both have the same vision, okay? That's what this card is saying. I sent Mark an email contract for proof that I loaned him money to pay back. Okay. Okay, let's see. Will this agreement be fulfilled? Let's see. Will this agreement be fulfilled? He's going through a lot of stress right now. This guy is going through a lot of stress right now. So many problems is happening right now with Mark. He's going through a whole lot of shit, okay? The Devil, the Ten of Wands. And by the way, this email stressed him out even more. Like he felt more stress, more pressure from you. He's like thinking about how to figure things out, how to find a solution here. I think it will because we have the Six of Cups eventually, but it's not going to be easy. This person is a bit struggling financially or he's not being okay. But I would say yes. I would say yes. Hi, Devika. No, the list is not long. We just have Shabana now. Then I have Mooney, but Mooney is not here. So I would do Shabana, and then if you donate, I'll take you right after Shabana. So I hope that resonates, Beverly. So Shabana, let me just read your question. Thank you, by the way, Devika. You'll be next, honey. Where is the question? Shabana. So I happened to call M by mistake. And disconnected with 2 rings. He did the same after a few hours. Post that neither of us called the other. I want to know his feelings towards me now, please. Okay, after that, okay. So what does he feel about you now after what happened, right? Okay. Thank you, Devika. You'll be next, honey. Love you, Beverly. I hope it was very well resonating with you. Thank you so much. All right. Spirit guides and angels, this is for Shabana. And Shabana wants to ask about M. Okay, so we're asking about M. How does M feel after what happened? 2 of Pentacles. You didn't respond on his call when he called you after a few hours. Tell me, please, if this is true or not. Did you respond or did you not respond, Shabana? Because I'm seeing few things here, but I want to know. This person likes you, okay? Because I have the Page of Cups. He likes you. He has, like, you know, good romantic intentions. He does feel like he wants to offer you love, take you out. Hey, Ronnie, how are you? Good to see you. Hi. Ronnie, I may find myself in Luxembourg, by the way, soon. Yeah, it made him feel startled. That's why I'm asking you, because I felt like you didn't respond. You didn't like respond to his call. And this person felt a little bit suspicious, like a little bit, guarded, defensive a little bit. Look, he had like his guards up, like, why did she not respond to me? I think this person just felt a little bit startled with your phone call and what happened. Like he felt a little bit not disturbed, but like thrown off balance, like wondering what's going on. You could see this person's face, like how he's like, it seems like he's like, what, like what's going on, like, whoa, what, you know? It's like this guy felt a little bit like that was weird, like what's happening, why did she call me, and why did she not respond like when I called her? I don't know, but he felt a little bit guarded. He felt a little bit on the fence. But at the same time, he has like good, positive, I think, intentions towards you, romantic intentions towards you, because I have the Page of Cups. So this person is like, you know, wants to take you out, wants to invite you somewhere, take you somewhere, give you some kind of a romantic gesture, okay? But this person felt a little bit on guard here. Like, why did she not respond though back to me? This person is a bit defensive. He's a bit on guard, but he does feel like, you know, a part of him feels like maybe you called him to apologize or to work things out between one another, because we have the Page of Cups here. So maybe he was thinking like that was maybe your intention from calling him. Because, you know, for him, he doesn't know that you called him by accident. You know that you called him by accident, but he doesn't. So he probably thought when you called him that you wanted to work on things out with him. But this person feels like he's a bit defensive. He's a bit defensive. He's a bit back and forth now, you know, because he's like thinking like, what was the purpose of the call? And why did she not pick up my call? Like he's confused, okay? But he thought that, you know, he probably definitely thought to himself, like you called him to work things through. Okay, let's see. What do we have? Yeah, I know. Hi, Ronnie. Are you coming online in the upcoming days? Yeah, of course, Ronnie. I will, of course. Let's see. What do we have here? Spirits, I want to know the truth. We have the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag. Queen of Wands. Yeah, this person definitely thought that you're calling him because you want to get back together. That's what he thought. You know, and he had like a spark of hope here. That's why he called you back. Yeah. But I feel like this guy is very complacent, though. Like, he's very complacent. Like, if you were to make a move, he will make a move. If you don't make a move, he doesn't do anything. Because I have the Four of Cups. So, he's complacent. Like, you give me something, I give you something. You don't give me something, we die out. Okay? Like, this is the kind of energy I'm getting here. I think he's thinking about walking away or leaving it be. I don't see him calling you again, no. Unless you call him. So I see him turning his back. Like if you don't call or reach out again, this person, I don't think he will do it. I think this person was the person that walked away from you first, by the way, or that was the person that distanced himself from this connection first. It was not you that distanced yourself first from this person. No, it was this person that distanced himself from you. You get me? But I think that this person is just like letting it be right now. Like, I don't see him reaching out if you don't do something more. It's like he's leaving it be. Like, okay, she didn't respond to my phone call, so I'm going to just leave it there. But he definitely thought that you called him because you wanted to work something out. It was you. Yeah, but it was because of his actions. But he did, like, cause this. You understand what I mean? This is what I'm saying. Like, he caused this because he was distant with you, you know? Do you understand what I mean? He was distant. He was cold, or he was a little bit not too... not making the effort, you know? Like, he had his back turned against the connection in a way. Not showing effort, not being there. So... you know, he was the cause, okay? You get what I'm trying to say? That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, let's try and see with few oracles. And then, Devika, please prepare yourself. You can post, honey, right now if you want. I see, baby. Yeah. Because that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I said that, he was the one that walked away from you first because, he had someone else, you get what I'm trying to say? So he turned his back on the relationship first. You get what I'm trying to say? So let's pull just few oracles because to see. We have the death card. Yeah, I think this guy is like, it says the relationship is over, no second chances. What's dead is dead. I think this person is not going to do much, okay? If you don't do another piece of action, he's not going to, okay? Avoiding conversation, still upset. I feel like you're still upset at him. And I think this person is an avoider. Like, he's someone that avoids taking accountability, or he avoids confrontation. So I don't think he's gonna call again unless you do, okay? But yeah, that's what I'm getting here. I feel like you need to put boundaries with this person. I think this person hurt you. I think that this person and you, like, you are still upset from this person actions and behavior. But yeah, that's what I'm getting here about his feelings or whatever is going on with him. So I hope this resonates, baby. Let me know how this resonates with you. Devika, thank you so much for posting. What are the current feelings or energies of my husband, Mayank, towards me? Do you have a yes or no? By the way, Shabana, let me know, okay? Let me just answer Devika, and then I will answer your yes or no, Shabana, okay? You can post it, though, all right? What are the current feelings or energies of my husband, Mayank, towards Devika? Okay. What does Mayank feel about Devika? What does Mayank feel about Devika, or what's his energy towards Devika? I want nothing but the truth, please. Archangel Michael, please help us find the truth. And Archangel Raphael, please do show us nothing but the truth. I want the truth and only the truth. Okay, what does he feel? We have the Four of Wands. What does Mayank feel about Devika at this time? Mayank feel about Devika at this time? Seven of Swords, Page of Swords, Two of Swords. I think this person is like still playing the runner energy, because we have the Seven of Swords. You see, the Seven of Swords is somebody that, he's picking up the swords and he's like running out the gate, there's a fox even here. So I think there's like still some cunning energy in this situation. So like, there are still external, maybe people, external influences that could be still manipulating the situation, because you see we have a fox right here. All right, so there's manipulation still going on. And I think the manipulation is coming from his family, because I have the Four of Wands. You see the Four of Wands here. Like, it looks like a mother or father, their son or daughter here. Yeah, so their daughter. But yeah, it's like this is family card, I feel. But I think that there's like still some cunning influence coming off from family. But the Seven of Swords here with the Four of Wands also tells me that this person could be still in the runner mode, running away or avoiding the connection for the moment because of the manipulation happening from his family. It still is there, okay? The Two of Swords tells me there's hesitation. But I think what causes the hesitation in this person's energy, okay, about whether or not to take action towards you is really because of the words or the things that are being said from his parents or his family or from this fox, right, to his ears. Whatever people are telling him. Oh my gosh. Yay, Ronnie. I'm so happy to hear that. Ronnie, would you give me the chance to take a screenshot for your feedback? Let me know. But yeah, I think that this person is feeling like this hesitation, but it's due to the chatter, okay, or the shit talks from the fox or the family here. Because we have the Page of Swords here. You see, this is the card of communication, words, conversations. So I feel like his family keeps talking in his ears, like telling him things. And I feel like they manipulate him using words, okay? They manipulate your husband, Mayank, using words. Like, they talk and they say stuff to him using words, and it makes him, or it starts to make him more hesitant, more unsure, more in doubt. Okay, so this guy is very hesitant still. I think he's like in this energy of hesitation, not, you know, feeling unsure about what to do. Okay, Three of Cups. Yeah, feeling unsure about what to do. There's definitely external factors influencing this. Three of Cups. But he's feeling very hesitant. This guy's feeling very clouded. Look what I have, the Devil. This is a person that has a lot of, I mean, he has a lot of toxicity here because of his family. Because I think his family like puts the doubts in his head about this relationship or this connection. I think it's not about how does this person feel, because this person could feel love for you, but I think he's getting very badly manipulated. And the Devil being at the bottom speaks about being stuck. So this guy's feeling stuck. He's feeling a bit pessimistic, or he's not having very happy thoughts about the connection. He's probably like seeing all the negatives about the connection rather than the positives, but it's due to what is being told to him by his family, if you understand what I mean. I just want to pull you from this deck here to see if we could maybe get a different angle. Thank you, Ronnie. Let's see. Courthouse. There is going to be a courthouse upcoming. You see Thief. Yeah. I told you there is like external factors or people like, you know, influencing this, influencing the courthouse decision, influencing this person's mind. The Thief is like someone is like, you know, the Thief card showing up tells me that there's someone that's acting like a thief, you know, coming in between you and him, you know, trying to stir things up and, you know, ruin the situation. No, I don't think it's through magic. I think it's through conversations or negative things that's being told to him. I feel like his parents are influencing him using their words. That's why I mentioned the Page of Swords. Remember when I told you Page of Swords speaks about conversations. They talk shit in his ears. I said that. So let's see. We have bad health. Yeah, this person is definitely feeling very negative. Bad health. Now, bad health doesn't have to be in like, oh, literally like bad health. No. But I just feel like he feels a bit negative or pessimistic about the connection's fate, okay? Because of what's being told to him by his family and because of these thieves, okay? But also I feel like someone could have bad health from these people that are harming you guys' relationship. They will have bad karma and they will be affected by their health, is what I see. Let's see what else. Family room. Yeah, lovers. No, yeah, family room. I told you. I told you. These third parties or these thieves are from the family. From the family. And family room, by the way, it talks about family discussions, family conversations, right? Private discussions. So his family, I definitely feel like influences him using discussions, words, conversations, and they are the thieves here, okay? Now, bad health next to it, we also had the lovers, okay? Now, bad health here doesn't mean necessarily, okay, bad health as in like, oh, someone is sick, okay? But, and the reason why I don't see it this way, because I have the lovers next to the bad health. Now, the lovers and the bad health, this is not good because this shows me, again, this person thinks pessimistically or negative about the relationship with you. And why? It's because of the thief, right? Who are the thieves at the bottom of the deck? Family room. So I told you, there's something to do with this person being influenced or affected by people's talk from his family, okay? That's definitely what's happening. Okay, they're making a lot of effort here to like ruin things. Yeah, like they're being after him. We have courtship and toil and and labor. Like these people are trying to, they're trying so hard like to convince him with something, convince him to let go, or convince him not to want this connection, like to think bad about this connection. Yeah, let's see what we have. I'm gonna pull you from this deck. Just, you know, I'm doing a little bit extra here just because I know how hard this is for you, baby. But yeah, I feel like sabotage. Yeah, like they're trying to sabotage the connection, and this person maybe is right now in the sabotage energy. Coffin. Yeah, coffin, storm, turmoil's coming ahead. Coffin. Yeah, but this person, I feel like deep down, it's like if we're gonna ask about, like, let's, if we forget about the thieves or the family, you know, the external factors influencing this whole thing, I would tell you this person still wants to be with you, but this person is a bit going through storm and sabotaging energy, and the coffin is just like, they're convincing him to end things with you, right? And they're having a stronger influence over this person despite his feelings or whatever thoughts he has of you, of wanting to reconcile. I think they're influencing him strongly. Okay, there's strong influence here. I think that this connection could be a little bit very straining or toxic a little bit because of the family. So yeah, that's what I see. I mean, I know it's not the best of readings. I tried my best to, you know, give you as much information as I could from your one question, but that's what I'm getting here. I feel like this person has to, I don't know what to do, because I think it's his family, especially because it's his family. It's hard to get rid of them. That's why they always show up in every reading, in every single reading that we do together, because they always have this influence, especially if he lives with his parents. That makes complete sense because they will always have a say in what he does do, you know, or what he decides. Okay, the courtship card is referring to how his family keeping on, um like going after him, courting him towards listening to their decisions and thoughts. Okay, so that is why we had the courtship card. But you've seen the family room at the bottom of the deck. So that was for me a confirmation that it's very connected to family. Okay, again. So yeah, that's what I'm getting here, Devika. Jeff, please post your questions. I'm not sure. Did you post, Jeff? Go ahead, please, sweetheart. Thank you so much for donating. Shabana, did you have your yes or no? I'm sorry, I couldn't see if you posted your yes or no. Repost if you have it still. Otherwise, please go ahead, Jeff, and post your request for the channeling and whatever else you may have had. Okay, I'm just sorting out, guys, my charger thing, because you're very welcome, Devika. You're very welcome, my baby. And I'm sorry that you have to go through all of this, but I'll always tell you the truth. You know me. Okay, let me see. Okay, so Jeff, I have a question. Go ahead, honey. What's your question? All here for you. What is your question? Yes. Of course, you can start with whatever you want. My in-depth is what is co-worker Sarah and Dre's connection. Okay. What is going on between Sarah and Dre? What is going on between Sarah and Dre? They talk to each other. I feel like you see them talking. Is that true? You see them talking a lot. They talk, okay, because I have the Eight of Wands. They're definitely chit-chatting sometimes with each other. We have the Five of Wands. Let's see what's going on. Page of Wands. Okay, what's going on with Dre and Sarah? They're trying to get close together physically, but this seems to be a cheating scenario, or it's about to turn into a cheating scenario. Maybe still it's like right now, like nothing is happening between them per se, but I feel like it could turn into something. Okay, it could turn on into something. Because I see competition with the Five of Wands. Now, the reason why I say all of that is because I have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is opposition, two people fighting each other, right? But the Five of Wands being here, considering the rest of the cards I see in front of me, tells me that this is like a third party energy. Sarah, I think, is taken, and I think that this person, Dre, is being the third party competition here in the middle of her relationship with whomever person she's with. Because I have the Five of Wands here, okay? So Five of Wands is like competitive energy. So there is attraction. Now, the reason why I say there's attraction between Dre and Sarah is because I have the Eight of Wands and the Page of Wands. So there could be here some physical sexual attraction between these two, but it's a complicated connection. Okay, so the connection they have together, Dre and Sarah, is complicated. Again, this could be because of the fact that, you know, she's taken. So considering that fact, it's a complicated connection. And I see that it could turn into cheating because I have the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Cups next. Because Three of Cups, the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Cups tells me that this person will definitely try to make more effort to get closer to Sarah. Okay, now Sarah may have two kids, maybe, could be. You said she has children, and I would say maybe she has two kids, two children. Doesn't have to be. But I do see that this guy may try to get closer to Sarah because I have the Six of Cups energy here with the Three of Pentacles as well here. So I feel like he will definitely try to get close to her in some way, shape, or form. There's something to do also with car rides or her being, this person taking her in his car, going somewhere. Now, you may not know about this, or you may know, but I don't think you know. But I see that the relationship between them or the connection between them may evolve, okay? So they could be having like just conversations right now, but I think it could evolve into something more because I have the Chariot and the Six of Cups, like in the sense of them getting closer to each other. Yeah, I figured it out, Jeff. I know you don't. But I see that there's definitely stuff here. What's going on between Dre and Sarah? But she feels a little bit guilty. She has a guilty consciousness a little bit because I do have this the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Wands. She's sometimes feeling hesitant or pulled back. But yeah, but I see that there's something here. Yeah, Two of Cups, Four of Cups. There's definitely something between these two. But she's sometimes trying to brush it off, but I think that's not working. That's not working so good, okay? She's trying to resist, but I don't think she'd be able to, okay? So that's what's going on between these two, and I'm just gonna throw in a few oracle cards to better confirm or see, and then we'll go with your channeled reading. Look, we have enemy. So he's the third party. He's the enemy, you know? He's the enemy probably to her partner, okay? So this is an enemy. Watch her back. She's being careful, by the way. Watch her back tells me that she's being very, very careful. So maybe she doesn't want to get caught. So she's being careful because it says here, watch your back. So she's being a bit watchful, you know, like, you know, watchful about who sees her, about what people think. So she's trying to be cautious maybe with her actions, with her undercover perhaps. Okay. We have twin flames. There's definitely something between them. Look, it says yin yang, union, duality, complement. Yeah, but she has a relationship. Yeah, the karmic relationship just confirms for me that this is a karmic. This is a third party karmic, okay, that we're talking about here. So Dre is a third party. But I see that she's going through a lot of intensity or turmoil energy, because I told you she's feeling resistant a little bit towards Dre, but at the same time, she feels something for Dre. And I see that, yeah, like that's like what I'm getting here. I feel like there's definitely something going on here. I think you're right to think about that because we have karmic relationships. So, it feels a little bit messed up. Okay, last card I have is not enough. So this says ego and fear. She could be afraid of people figuring this out because we have ego and fear, frustrations, self-sabotage. But yeah, I'm really, really feeling like this is a third party. Dre that we're speaking about here is a third party in this whole energy. And she's being scared of getting caught. That's why she's watching her back. That's why we had watch your back. Okay, it's because of that fear, ego and fear. Because I think here, like maybe she stands very strong in the face of her husband. So for her to be seen as a cheater would be like a big slap on her face, because she's always very loud about loyalty, about maybe how a person should be there always with their partner and not leave the connection. But then if she was to go ahead and cheat and be known for that, that's gonna be irony. Like, you know, like what the fuck? Like you're preaching about how two people should stay together, but then you're doing that, you see? So that's why she's afraid of her ego getting ruined. That's why we had ego and fear. The card ego and fear explains everything. But let's do your channeling. You said that you want it to be from Avery, right? And you want to know his thoughts and feelings, especially that he's sick right now, right? So just confirm that for me. Just give me 1 minute because I need to bring me some water. I'm feeling a bit thirsty, so just give me 1 minute. I'll be right here. And let me know. Just confirm for me. Okay. One more thing though I want to say, Jeff. She will have some kind of karma, by the way. This person, Dre, that's in her life or she's dealing with, may actually be her karmic or turn out to be her karmic. When I say karmic, it's like he's gonna teach her a lesson. But it's because I think of the karma that she have made, you know, with the way she treats maybe her husband. Okay. So please tell me, Jeff, is that what you wanted? You wanted his thoughts and feelings, right? Avery? What are the thoughts and feelings of Avery towards Jeff? Tell me, please, spirit guides and angels, the thoughts and feelings of Avery towards Jeff. Let me just also... just put on some Palo Santo a little bit. Because I feel we may need that. Okay. Okay, there we go. So, what does Avery... Ooh, smoke. Smoke on my fingers. Oh no. Okay, so what does Avery truly, truly, truly feel towards Jeff? The Tower, What's happening? Judgment. What is going on? Three of Swords. What's going on with this person, Avery? He's definitely gonna break up with his girlfriend. Right off the bat. Oh my gosh, it's so clear because I have the Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers. Clear that out. Okay, I'm gonna channel through, but I just want to lay out all the cards, you know, and then I'll do that. So we have the Emperor. We have the Ten of Cups. Interesting. Okay. Let's clarify now these cards with a different deck. Let's clarify them with this one. I want to actually use the Twin Flame Awakened Path Tarot. So let's do that. Yeah, he's going to break up with someone. Like his wife, yeah. Like divorce or something, because I have the Tower. We have the Temperance. Why do we have the Judgment? Tell me. Nine of Pentacles. Interesting. So what I want you to know, Jeff, is that very soon I will become a single man. Because that's my final judgment. Like, I may have thought about this long and hard, but I feel like I'm reaching a point of losing my patience. I'm feeling fed up. Like, I feel like I have no more patience in me to be patient. Like, I feel like I just want to blow out, okay? And that's what's going to happen. I'm going to blow out and, like, tell her I do not want to be with you and I would love to, you know, file a divorce because I can't stay in this connection anymore because I'm losing patience. You know, I try to be patient, but I feel like patience is not trying to be with me. So I'm losing my patience, right? And this is making me feel like I want to make a final decision of being single. The Nine of Pentacles being solo, detachment, you know, being independent, being self-sufficient, away from this woman. She has so much ego, by the way. Six of Wands. This is one of the main things maybe that makes me don't want to be with this woman, is because she is too full of herself. She thinks she owns the world, but the world has nothing to do with her. Like, it's just like she's so good at pretending, you know, like she does do a good job in being like a trophy wife, but she's not really all of that, you can try to say. And I feel sick of this. I feel tired of that. All right. Three of Swords. Wow. Wow. Three of Swords comes up twice in your fucking reading. Look. Three of Swords right here. Three of Swords is also here. I will let her know of my decision to separate. Separation. Okay? So I will be letting her know that, listen, I can't do this with you. I'm sorry. Okay? I wanted to, I tried, I had patience with you, but I don't think I could do it anymore. Okay, why do we have the Three of Swords? Clarify the Three of Swords card here. We have the Ace of Wands. By the way, the sexual relationship between me and the third party is terrible. We don't even sleep together, just so you know. There's no sexual activity happening. Okay, it's dead. And I'm losing my passion. I'm losing my desire with her also as well. So things are going bad between me and her, not just in a emotional sense, but also in a physical sense. There's nothing. So I feel like, what is the point? That's why my patience is like breaking my you know, my PENIS, you know, because it's like I'm not having anything from this connection except just a whole lot of bossing around, and I feel like fed up with this, you know. Why do we have the Queen of Pentacles? Now the Queen of Pentacles is what tells me that this is a breakup with her, with the third party, the wife, because the Queen of Pentacles shows up here, and the Queen of Pentacles, you know, in such readings of this style always represents third party energy. Why do we have the Queen of Pentacles, please? We have the Six of Pentacles. you know? Okay, let's see. Tell me more. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? We have the Page of Swords. There's definitely going to be a heart-to-heart conversation that's going to happen very, very soon, okay, between me and this wife, okay, that I will tell her, like, listen, I'm not going to do this anymore. Like, I'll put the cards on the table and I will tell her, like, hey, I can't do this anymore. Why do we have the Lovers? Ooh, card flew out. I'll take it. There's a decision I'm going to be making. Hold on, give me a minute. So the Lovers is clarified with the Two of Wands. The Lovers in tarot actually speaks about a decision. So this person is going to make a choice, make a decision. And I think the choice here is to leave this connection he's in. Why do we have the Emperor? Because he's stepping into his divine masculine. He steps into his divine masculine with the Emperor. That's why. Oh my gosh, cards are flying like crazy. Okay, let me just get this card. Fell on the floor. We have the Page of Cups. You're going to get to know about this, by the way, Jeff. I'll tell you. Like, I'll tell you, listen, Jeff, 1, 2, 3 happened. I argued with a third party. I told her I don't want to be with her anymore. Like, you're going to learn about this, okay? It's not like you're not going to get to know what's going to happen. You're going to get to know about what's happening or what will happen between me and this third party, this wife, you know? We have the Nine of Wands. And I feel this time I feel a lot more determined than any other time that have passed, because like I said, the patience is breaking inside of me, so I don't have any more patience to spare. That's why I'm feeling like this time around, like I'm very persistent, like I don't want to be with you. Because I feel like in previous times she tried to hold me back, right? She was preventing me from making any divorce, you know, big steps here, like, you know, convincing me otherwise, blah, blah, blah. But this time I feel like I have the strength to persist, like to keep, you know, to keep on breaking the dam until the dam breaks. You know what I mean? So yeah, but, you know, I feel like I have this resilience, you know, in me to break this off, because it's just kind of getting too much for me. It really is. All right, let's see what we have here with these cards. What's going on that he has to say maybe to you or about the situation? We have the Phoenix. Okay, so it's like I want to start a new phase. I want to start a new life. That's what I feel sometimes. Like I want to start fresh, start new, you know. I want to rise from the ashes. I want to, you know, start over like a phoenix, you know. And I want to like have faith and, you know, I'm struck by love by you here, Jeff, okay? And I feel like I want to start this new life because of this love I feel for you, because of this Cupid's arrow that you got me, you know, kind of like engaged with, you know, by the idea of you or the thought of you. But let's see what we have. We have friends, influences, okay? So I feel like there are also some friends influences into this that will play a role in our divorce. So I'm thinking here, Jeff, that maybe some friends will tell him stuff about his wife that will make him be even more persistent to break up, okay? That could be also a part of it, because we have friends and influences. Look, dating, meeting someone new, this is you, okay? So he's deciding to date someone new. He doesn't want to be with his wife. Dating, meeting someone new, so this is you. So he wants to date you, you know, and like get out of this misery, you know. I think also he may have some friends that tell him, or they maybe see this from outside and just be like, you know, listen, man, like we don't see you happy in this. I think a lot of people other than you, Jeff, they also see him as unhappy, or they also have maybe given him an opinion, okay? This is just something I have to tell you. They don't have to be at work. They could be like other friends outside of work, but I think it's like it's all kind of coming together to the point that he doesn't want to be with her, okay? And I think this person is going to start to date you, Jeff, if you ask me. I do feel like you guys will date. I know there was some delays with the plans and whatever, but I feel like you guys will be back on the dating scene, because I do have this card here, okay? Devika, you'll be right next, my baby girl. Let's see what we have with the messages. I've looked at wedding rings. I feel like this person wants to marry again. Like he wants to marry you, or he wants to be with you. I think this person thinks about commitment, but I don't think it's about his marriage. I think it's more about him thinking about you, being with you. Okay. Let's see. What does he have to say? I'm selfish right now. All I'm worried about is me. I think this person right now is very occupied with what I'm telling you here. So you may see him a little bit distant or a little bit keeping to himself, but it's because he's worried about his situation. He's thinking about what to do here with this whole, you know, drama shit. Let's see. We have 2 cards. It says, I belong to you only. I don't like to lose ego. I told you this is the third party. Mamma mia. I told you the third party has ego. Didn't I say that here with the 6 of Wands? I told you she has big ego. She hates to be in the wrong. You know, remember, even in your in-depth reading, I said that. It says, I don't like to lose ego. So the wife doesn't like to lose. She has a lot of ego. And I told you, he feels fed up with her because I told you she's like a trophy wife. You know, she feels like she owns it all, you know, like I said that. So I don't like to lose. Ego is right there. I belong to you only. So he tells you that he belongs only to you, okay, Jeff? Or he feels like you are the one, like I belong to you, not to her. I'm in the wrong position, in the wrong relationship. You hurt my feelings. I think here that he's going to confront her and tell her stuff like, you know, you hurt me. I think they're going to have a problem. There's a conflict upcoming. It's a big one, though, because we have the Tower. But I feel like she's going to tell him, like, it's nothing, or maybe, like, it's a rebound. I think he's going to figure out that she's doing something bad. You are a rebound. Like, I feel like she's going to probably, because he's going to feel hurt. Something is going to happen here that's going to make him feel hurt. And it's from the third party, from the wife. She's going to do something that will hurt him, or he, like you said, you know, he can't speak. He will figure out some kind of like a cheating scene that will make him feel hurt. That's why he will say, you hurt my feelings. But I think a confrontation will happen here. And I think the excuse that she will be bringing up is that, like, whomever that person that he will figure out maybe that is involved in here, she will tell him at first, by the way, this is now why I get the word friends here. I get it now. Because she will probably tell him, like, oh, he's just my friend, you know? But he's going to think that he's a rebound. Yeah. I think this is what's going to happen. I think this is what's going on. Look, she was just a good time. I don't care about them. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's at the bottom of the deck. Isn't that crazy? Insane, right? It feels like a whole conversation in front of me. Like, you hurt my feelings. And, you know, no, she was just a good time. I don't care about them. Blah, 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 you know? So I see her giving excuses, and maybe that's why we have the card friends. Like, it's just a friend. But he would think that no, it's not a friend. It is a rebound. You wanted to be with him because I was not giving you, you know, or you felt off about us. That's why you went with him, you know. But she's gonna tell him no, he's just a friend, you know. It was just a good time. We were just talking. We were just chilling, you know. He's just a good friend, blah, blah, blah. But I don't think that's really the case, okay? And that's what maybe makes him, or what will make him be more resilient about the breakup. Maybe that's the trigger, right? That could be the trigger. That could be the, the trigger that would just, you know, make him be pulled fast forward towards having a official divorce, breakup. So I hope this resonates with you, Jeff. Now, you do have yes or no questions, so feel free to please ask whatever you want to ask for the cards so I can go ahead and answer you. And yeah, but I hope you resonated with this reading, and I'll leave you with that. Update me on this because this is definitely juicy. Okay. Yay! Awesome. So go ahead and ask me your yes or no questions. Devika, also, by the way, you could post your yes or no. If there's any member, by the way, that I haven't done their yes or no, please, guys, feel free to post them. I'm here for you. Yay! Fingers crossed, Jeff. I really hope that everything works out. But yeah, this person is already, by the way, keeping tabs on her. He has some doubts, by the way. He's watching her, stalking her. So let me know if you had any yes or no questions, Jeff. Devika, kindly please post your question, your yes or no question, So I can go ahead and do it for you as well, alongside Jeff's yes or no's. So let me know. Just checking my email, guys, as you guys write your questions. And I'll be with you. Guys, if you haven't got your monthly, your job is to email me, okay? That's your task. It's your responsibility. So I have done everyone on email, but if there's anybody I have not done, just shoot me in an email, okay? So thank you for posting, Devika. I got you right after Jeff. I will answer you now. Jeff, just give me a minute because I'm checking something here. Trying to see if I... So girls and guys, if you guys still have a monthly pending, just email me, okay? All right, so Jeff, let's answer your 2 yes or no questions, my love. What will Avery go ahead and show the more action when comes back to work from being sick? Okay, so will he show more action when he comes back to work from being sick? Will he show more action towards Jeff? Will he show more actions? Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna go out on a date, that's for sure. Trust me on that. Yeah, you guys are gonna go out on a date, and this person is gonna come back with an update about how he doesn't want to be with this third party, how he wants to go for a breakup. You're gonna get to know about a whole lot of shit. There's gonna be big T here, okay? But I see that this person, yeah, this person will tell you about the problems and difficulties and issues that's been happening here, how stressed out he is. By the way, this guy is having inflammation or something, maybe a sore throat or something like that. But I see that this guy's definitely recovering. He's regrouping himself. He's not feeling the best he is, but he does want to take action with you, have a new beginning, have a new start, work on the situation. I see things leveling up between you guys. The answer is yes. Okay, answer is yes. Tell me your second one. Yeah. But this guy is definitely, look, he's sick in bed. Look at this. Look how this girl is like in her bed. Yeah, but he will be wanting to take a leap of faith when he comes back. But he is a bit right now tired. Yeah. He will. Tell me your second yes or no. Same card. Crazy. Yeah. So tell me your second one, Jeff, please. Has Avery already started to let Sarah connection go? Because I know he's seen her and Drake. Okay. Has he already started to let his connection with the third party go? Look, 2 of swords. He's having full-on doubts, okay? Full-on doubts about her. Look, this is the third party. That's a confirmation that the Queen of Pentacles we have seen in your channeling is the third party. Because look, we had the Queen of Pentacles for this question. That's her. But let's see. Does he already let her go? Ace of Swords. I think he already made his decision. And he already has a lot of doubts in her. Like, he's already doubting her a lot. But he's also, I think, made his mind up here in a way to leave this connection. Look, we have the 5 of Pentacles to leave this out. You know, and not give her a second chance. Because I think this guy gave her second chances a lot of times before. But I think he's reaching a point where he's feeling like, fuck it. I have no more chances to give you. Yeah, so he's thinking about leaving this marriage. Look, 5 of Pentacles and the Hierophant. This is the marriage card in tarot, the Hierophant. But the 5 of Pentacles next to it, it's like he wants to leave this out in the cold. He wants to leave this connection, leave this marriage out, okay? Look, 3 of Swords, that's a confirmation that the 3 of Swords that kept coming out, it's about the third party because it came out at the bottom of the deck for this question. So the answer is yes, I see a full-on separation here. that will happen. So yeah. Do you still sense dark magic being done on me and my husband Mayank by the mother-in-law for us to remain in separation? Okay, does the mother-in-law still does do magic on her son Mayank to keep Mayank and Devika in separation? Does she still do magic? Page of Swords, does she still do magic? Okay, she definitely wants him to stay away. She doesn't want him to come back to you. Six of Swords and the Emperor. She wants him to stay away from you. Let's see, does she still do magic? I feel like whomever is the spellcaster is, he's a man. Okay? Whomever the spellcaster is, he's a man. Okay? And she does pay this man a whole lot of money. Like, he takes expensive amount of money. Because I have the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. She gives him a whole lot of money, okay? She pays a lot for him. By the way, the magic here is, how can I say that? Okay, I'll tell you. So the type of magic that she does, or the type of magic that this man that she goes to does, it's something that, it's like, how can I say that? Like this man, whomever he is, he makes some kind of like a spell or like magic on like sugar, or on water, for example, like a bottle of water, you know. So what she does is that, like, especially if he lives with his mother, like for example, if she makes like tea or chai, I know it's called chai, like for example, she puts water, you know, she puts that water that this guy have like maybe prayed on or did some magic on, and like she gives him the water. I think whatever the magic is, my point is, whatever this magic is, it's being consumed, you understand, by your husband, okay? Because I'm getting that here. I'm getting that here. Whether it's sugar, whether it's salt, whether it's like it's being put in the food, okay? Whether it's water, this is being consumed, and it's expensive magic, form of magic. Like it's very expensive because we have the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. She spends a lot of money on with this person or with this man, this spellcaster, whomever he is. But I would say so. I would say so. I'm getting a yes, okay? Just to confirm that for you, just to give you double confirmation, I'm just going to pull from a different deck just to answer the yes or no again. Just confirmation. I'm getting a yes, but does she do magic spells? Okay, Fool, Four of Pentacles. She's just trying to create blockages here. Five of Swords. What she's trying to do is to make him hate you, or to make him not be able to stand you. That's the goal of the magic, is to make him like feel like he can't even look at you. He can't even like stand you. Like he can't even, you know, like that's what she's trying to do. And she pays him a lot of money. Whomever this guy is, like crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But I'm definitely getting a yes. Yeah, look, to make your husband walk away, like, it keeps coming out. Yeah, like blockages, restraints. And she does do this kind of stuff on and off. Or she does, like, feed him the thing that he gave her, the caster or whomever that made her this. May have told her like to give him this, like not all the time, not like daily, but like every 1 week or 2 weeks, like something like that. You get what I'm trying to say? Like that's why it keeps getting renewed. Like maybe he gave her, something that she could always use, you know, like if it's salt, for example, like she could always use it in the food, you know, because you know salt is like, if he gave her like a big pocket of salt, like she could obviously use that all the time, you know, and every time she uses it, it gets renewed without her having to go back to the person that does do the magic. That's why, you know, that explains a lot, you know, but that's like what I'm getting here. But this is a man. The person that does do this is a man. Definitely pays him a whole lot of money. She's trying to control her son. Look, she wants her son to listen to her. You see how there's this lion, and this woman holds the lion from... I know this is like an in-depth... It's supposed to be a yes or no, but I'm getting a yes, okay? She's like trying to control her son, definitely. Hope that was helpful. I just wanted to... Yeah. It's like salt, but probably like he have set stuff, like, you know, like spells or things on that salt. You know, obviously if she uses that, for example, it could be anything, like it could be salt, could be sugar, it could be water, but she only makes him consume that. She doesn't obviously do that on other people in the house, okay? But the main reason is for control, because did you see this strength card, how the woman is like holding the lion from like a chain? The strength card in tarot, you could even read about it. The strength card talks about control, because whenever you see the strength card, you see a woman and she's holding the lion from a chain, or she's trying to like control the lion, right? And you know the lion is strong, but she tries to control him to make the lion listen to her, okay? And I was telling you, the goal of the magic is to make your husband, Mayank, not be able to bear you, like, or hate you, or not see you. Like, you know, like he doesn't want, she doesn't want him to stand you, you know, like she wants your husband to like look at you and feel like he can't or doesn't want to look at you. Like that's the kind of vibe I'm getting. So this is what I see. This is what I see. I hope that makes sense to you, Devika. But I mean, I tried to go above and beyond for you, so I hope that was helpful. And I'll leave you with that. I don't know if Mooney is here, but Mooney, if you're here, just let us know that you're here so we could include you. Okay, if not, guys, I do have to go. But let's see. I'll give the live a few more minutes, and then accordingly we'll see what we'll do. She will, of course. They all do. Trust me, Devika, they all do. In the end, there will always be karma. Okay, whatever religion you're in, whatever path you're in, whatever situation you're in, there will always be karma with the bad people. Okay, and karma exists in all cultures, karma exists in all religions, you know, so it wouldn't be existent in all religions if it was not true, if it was not like a true sort of something that happens actually to people that do bad stuff. So you have to be rest assured or feel calm in that, because what goes around comes back around. But in your case scenario, I think you're doing your best. And I think in the end, if this woman is just going to keep on this path, you know, and keep on doing this path, then there's little that we can do except for praying and for trying to maybe you know, trying to just work with God. She could be working with other things, but we can work with God. So just keep on the prayer, and I hope that things just definitely get better for you. All right. So Mooney, are you there? I'm just gonna call you in a few times to see if you're here, Mooney. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna head off, but I want to thank you all for joining me for this live session. I'll try to come back later on. If I was not able to come on again today, I'll come on tomorrow, or if I was able to, today's nighttime. But I'll see you guys around. I want to thank you all for being here. Okay, Devika, go ahead before I go. Go ahead, please, before I go. If you want, you can send before I go. All right. Anyone who was waiting for the freebies, who's waiting for the freebies, guys? Anyone who wanted like a free yes or no, tell me, okay? Go ahead, Devika. Let me know your question. Thank you. What's your yes or no? I'll do you right away. Do you see my mother-in-law doing magic to my father? Okay, to your father. Okay. On your father, right? Let's see. Is she doing magic to your father as well? Is the mother-in-law doing magic on Devika's father? Ah, to his father or your father? Devika, wait, tell me. You want to know if she's doing magic for her, like her husband, or you mean your father? Your dad. Your dad, right? Your dad. Okay, my father. Okay. Does she do magic on Devika's father as well? Look what I have. Look. The sun. That's a definite yes. That's a definite yes. Yeah. She is on your, on part of your family. You see? The Hierophant is a father card. This is father card. The sun is a strong yes. The sun is a strong yes. She's doing that. She is doing that. Yeah. Look, to make your father have complications, have issues, have problems, okay? Recent, maybe in the summer, she may have done something because I have the sun. The sun could stand for summer season. So, yeah. That's a definite yes, by the way. Very strong yes. Yeah, please go ahead, Bev. What's your mod question? Go ahead, Beverly. Yeah, she's nasty. Look, 10 of Swords. She's nasty. I hate her. Yeah, but Devika, remember, I hope, okay, listen, Devika, remember when I told you there's a man that's going to be sick? I hope it's not your father that we have seen before, because I seen someone being sick. Maybe this was why we kept seeing that. But just, if you want to just, like, maybe stop this from happening, I would definitely advise you to take your father somewhere, like to a therapist or someone that's a healer, energy worker, that can try to break this off, because I'm pretty sure that she did something. And I want to tell you this, Devika, this is important. You have to break this off, okay? You have to break this off. And even if you go to a healer and you ask her about the mother-in-law, he will tell you also the same answer, okay? Yeah, he will tell you the same answer. I'm pretty sure about that. Like, he will give you the same answer I gave you. Do you see Mark and I working things out or splitting over my dogs and how you live? Okay, so will Mark and Beverly split over the dogs and how she lives, or will they stay together? Will they split? Ooh, lots of cards, man. I see problems. There's gonna be a lot of problems. But I feel like, will there be a split up? Let me see. Just confirm. No, I see a lot of problems, but I don't see a for sure split up. But I see problems, arguments, discussions, problems, conflicts, okay? Lots of like, you know, conflicts. But I don't see an ending though. Like, I don't have the Death card. I don't have the 10 of Swords. I don't, but I see difficulties. I see problems. I see discussions. I see conflicts. I see on and off connections. Yeah, so he is gonna be argumentative. I see him being argumentative. It's gonna be a very stressing connection, like stressful connection, sorry, stressful connection, okay? Yeah, but I don't see a complete breakup yet because it doesn't show. But I see that he's gonna maybe become bored with the situation. Let me know if you had anything else, Bev. But I stand up for myself. Yes, good job. Yeah, I hate clean freaks, you know. Clean freaks are too much. I'm a clean person. I like to clean. I like my house to be clean too. But I'm not a clean freak, you know. You get what I'm trying to say? Like I'll keep everything tidy, I'll clean, but I'm not like if there's like a little like speck of dust, like, oh my gosh, it's like there's dust here. Oh my god, no. Like that doesn't make sense, obviously. So I get you, Beverly. Did you have anything else before I head out? Let me know. Beverly, did you have anything else or do I head out? Let me know, baby. Okay. When he gets bored, will we split then? Or will you leave him for more one? Okay, let's see. When he gets bored, will you guys split? I'm getting a yes. It may happen after 2 weeks, or it may happen, yeah, I'm getting like after 2 weeks or within 2 months time. But I'm getting a yeah. I'm getting yes. Yeah, I'm getting a yes. Yeah, I'm getting a yes. Look, 10 of Swords. Now the 10 of Swords shows up. Crazy. I'm getting a yes. But you'll have new love, by the way. You'll have someone else. Could be Marwan or could be someone else, but I'm getting a yes. He is his way or my way. Yeah, yeah. But I feel like you'll have new love. Now, I don't know if it's going to be with Marwan because I didn't ask that specifically. It's a different question. But I did see that there will be an ending when he gets bored, okay? So will he be leaving or ending this connection when he gets bored? Yes, he will, because I have the 10 of Swords, I have the Moon, I have the Hanged Man, and I feel like that could happen within the upcoming 2 weeks, okay? It doesn't feel that far, you know, but 2 weeks is like an estimation, okay? But I feel like within like 2 weeks, you know, as an estimation, more or less, it will happen, I feel. But you'll have new love because I have the Ace of Cups at the bottom, which just told me that, you know, you'll have like another love opportunity, another emotional opportunity in some way, because we do have this Ace of Cups card, which speaks about love coming in, or like a new chapter in love opening up for you just after this one ends, okay? So that's what I'm really getting here with this Ace of Cups. If you do need anything else, I'm here for you, my baby girl. But you'll have some other, like another story opening up for you, like, you know, when this one ends. So I wouldn't worry too much, because you will have other opportunities, or you'll have another opportunity with someone else. So, you know, it's like a win situation for you, for like in both ways, you know, which is why I feel like you should just, you know, cool it off or cool down with the situation, because you're literally, I feel like, on the good side. Hi, Eternal. How are you, sweetheart? Question is, Marwan and I in the future, will it be my next relationship? Yes, you could, Eternal, of course. So will your connection with Marwan be the next relationship that we see? Is that the next relationship for you? Spirit guides and angels and highest energies of all, I want nothing but the truth. Do show me the truth and only the truth about if this is going to be the next upcoming relationship. Marwan will be the upcoming next relationship. What's going to happen? Wow. Wow. What the fuck? Wow. You got the Lovers. Insane. Insane. I'm getting a... That's a strong yes, boy. I'm getting a yes. I have the Lovers card and the Six of Wands. Wow. Yeah. After this ending that you'll have, look, the Death card. That's going to be like a big change, big transformation. Also, you know, in the connection between you and Marwan, like a major change or major transformation. Also, I feel like Marwan is going to want to be with you in a relationship because he's going to be regretting losing you. He already regrets losing you, by the way. He's already like sad, okay, or regretful. But I feel like he has to know, like when you break up with Mark, you have to kind of let it know to the public that you're single, so that people don't keep on thinking that you're taken, okay? So people don't keep on thinking that you're taken, because this person right now is holding back, maybe as well, because he thinks you're taken. He thinks you're involved with someone, so he can go ahead and be disrespectful. So once you break up with this person, Mark, you have to let people know, because we have the Six of Wands. Like, you have to make it a public announcement, like, look, we're not together, me and this person, it's over, it's done. Okay, so this has to go public with the Six of Wands, so that he can come in and give you this Lovers. Because I think that this person right now, he's feeling jealousy, by the way, but he's also holding back because he feels like you have someone, okay? Which again could explain why he's not reaching out yet, okay? That makes complete sense, because maybe he's doing that out of respect. But you and this person, I do see a beginning between you and this person, because I have the Ace of Pentacles, I have the Lovers. So I'm definitely getting a yes, okay? Let's see, we have the Five of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this person is feeling like, Five of Swords is like competitive energies, okay? The Five of Swords is like the energy of somebody feeling like this competitive vibe, you know, between him and someone, you know. The someone is the person you're with. So he feels like there's competition right now between him and the one that you're with in a relationship, but he still feels like he can't do anything, you know, because we have the Knight of Pentacles, very slow energy. He can't do nothing about this because you're taken, okay? So you should definitely make people know, or make this person know. He has to know in some way, shape, or form, so that he can go ahead and be with you or give you this Lovers card energy, okay? So just one last card. Will you be with Marwan when he gets to know about this breakup or this separation? Will he get to know? Will he decide to be with you? We have the Knight of Wands. He's going to decide to take action, okay? And show you interest again when he knows that you're in separation. Let's see. Another card. So will he decide to be with Beverly? Temperance. There will be healing between your connection, between you and Marwan. And he's going to tell you how he missed you, and he's going to try to work on the connection with you. He will ask for forgiveness. So yeah, I feel like the communication would return again between you and Marwan. And I do see that he's going to put in the effort to maybe make something happen. He's going to be very clear and honest with you. I see him as well. But like I said, I feel like the ending between you and Mark may happen within, like, you know, 2 weeks. I gave you a time frame. I kind of have a goldfish memory, but I already gave the time frame. But I think it will happen like right after that. And he has to know that you're in separation. Yeah, look, the Sun. Like, he will give you something. He will offer you something. Okay? The Lovers again at the bottom, even though I shuffled. Mamma mia, that's crazy. So yeah, I do see a very strong chance and possibility that yes, this is actually your upcoming connection, okay, or dating scene, okay, or potential. I do feel that. And I definitely feel like he regrets losing you. Okay, Marwan regrets losing you, which is what maybe drives him to try again with you when he knows you're apart from your person, okay, or like you're split up with your person. Eternal, please post your yes or no, sweetheart. Aw, Beverly, that's so cute. I wish you the best, my baby. Fingers crossed. I really hope that the energies stay constant. And fingers crossed, I hope that you do come back and update me. So, yeah, I get you. I know. So post Eternal. I don't know if Eternal, you're here. Let me know. Okay, will Didi reach out to me within the next month? Okay. And by the way, Eternal, email me for your in-depth monthly and your channeled, okay? I was telling everyone who's a member that it's your responsibility to email me with your monthly requests in case you're an elite member. Make sure you do that. Take care, Beverly. Okay, honey. Make sure you let me know. Will Didi reach out to you within the next month? Will Didi reach out to you within the next month? Yes or no? Oh, wow. Ooh, what the hell? Didi wants another new start with you? I'm getting a yes. He wants to offer you love, come back together. I'm getting a yes. Lovers, Knight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. I'm getting a definite yes here. Okay, Queen of Wands. Look, King of Cups. I'm getting a definite yes. Definite yes, babe. Definite yes. Look, he wants to bring in justice again, balance the situation. Okay, so that's a definite yes, baby. Okay, that is a yes. He can't forget about you. Look, he's stuck on you. He's stuck on you. Yeah, he keeps thinking about communication and how to stabilize the connection, how to make it, you know, back up again. This guy like has you on his mind always. He's in reflection all the time, thinking about communication a lot. Page of Swords. Crazy. Lovers. I literally split the deck. Look. Lovers. Like, again, same card that came out. Sun at the bottom. Yeah, I'm getting a yes, babe. Okay, he actually is in your energy, or he thinks about you a lot, by the way, as well. But the energy for now, if it stays constant the way it is right now, I'm getting that he will. The answer is yes. It's a definite yes too. Okay, I hope this resonates with you, Eternal. I will wait your email, and I will have to get off, guys, now, but I will try to come back later on. Eternal, you're so welcome. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you, and I'll see you guys around. All right, take care of yourselves, everyone. Lots of hugs and kisses. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you all. Bye. See you guys.